Hey Brawlers, we're back with another video breaking down all things Bakugan. I'm Taylor, your resident Bakugan expert. In this video, I'll be talking about how to set up your game, what you need to know about brawling, damage points, basically what you need to know to win. If you remember from our other video, you need 6 Baku cores, 3 Bakugan, their matching character cards, and a 40 card deck to play. And if you don't remember, well, I just told you. Seriously though, feel free to go back and watch our other videos. They're full of useful information about strategies, faction strengths, and other good stuff. Okay, first things first. Bakugan need to start in their closed ball form and must be placed on top of their matching face-down character card. Next, we need to set up the hide matrix. To do this, you flip to see who goes first. But instead of using a coin, use a Baku core. Then, each player chooses one of their 6 Baku cores and takes turns placing them face down one at a time. Other than placing the Baku cores face down, how should you place them? It's entirely up to you. The only rule is that one edge of each Baku core must be touching a flat edge from another. And one final note about your 6 Baku cores. The Baku cores you place on the hide matrix must match the symbols on your character cards. Next, each player shuffles their deck and draws 5 cards to begin the game. At the beginning of each round, each player draws 1 card. As you play the game, you'll have a discard pile and an energy zone. The discard pile is where you'll place cards you've either discarded from your deck or your hand. The energy zone is where you play ability cards as energy cards. Any ability card can be placed face down in the energy zone. Just remember though, once a card has been played as an energy card, it can only be used as an energy card for the rest of the game. Here's a pro tip about energy cards. Flip cards make the best energy cards because they can't be used in your hand like action, evo, or hero cards. And this is super important to know. The number of cards you have left in your playable deck is your life total in the game. So, just saying, be aware of your life total. Okay, moving on. At the beginning of each round, choose a card in your hand to play face down as an energy card. To start, energy cards are placed upright, waiting to be used. To use one of your energy cards, turn it sideways like this. Once it's been used, you'll have to wait for your next turn for more energy. Don't worry though, energy cards reset at the beginning of each turn, so you'll get it all back. The purpose of your energy zone, or energy cards, is to pay for your ability cards cost. Take a look at Drago's Fury card for example. Here, you can see you need 3 energy to play it, so you'll need to have 3 energy ready to go. So to use it, you just turn 3 energy cards sideways. Okay, now that we're all set up, let's get to the good stuff. Brawling! Pick a Bakugan and you and your opponent will roll at the same time. Try and roll your Bakugan from roughly 2 card lengths away from the hide matrix. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, Brawl! If only one Bakugan opens, that player wins the brawl and gets to deal damage to their opponent. If neither Bakugan opens, the players will re-roll. But if both Bakugan open, it's time to brawl. When this happens, the winner will be decided by B power. Add up the B power of your Bakugan and any B power boosts picked up from a Baku core. If you have enough energy, you can also add B power from any cards you're able to play from your hand. The person with the highest B power wins the round and gets to deal the damage. This is where it gets intense. The winner deals damage to the opponent based on their Bakugan's damage rating. The losing Bakugan then discards the number of cards from their deck equal to the amount of damage inflicted. For example, if the winner of the brawl deals 15 damage, then the losing player must discard 15 cards from their deck, flipping each card face up. Big picture, this means that player has 15 less cards in their life total. Here's a trick though. As the losing player starts to discard the 15 cards, a flip card may appear. If it does, and they can afford to play it, this will stop any more damage from happening. Okay, so let's say you're a Pyrus and you flip a Pyrus Dominance card. It costs 5 energy to play. If you have 5 charged or unspent energy, then you can play the flip card and stop any damage from non-Pyrus factions. Get it? So in this scenario, if the losing player who happens to be a Pyrus turns over the Pyrus Dominance card on the 3rd discard and can afford to play it, Then, they don't have to discard the remaining cards. When it comes to getting hit with a ton of damage, a flip card can save you. Flip cards are super helpful and have a lot of useful abilities that can boost your gameplay. Pyrus Dominance, for example, stops damage from non-Pyrus factions, but it also destroys an opponent's energy card at the same time. Not all flip cards stop damage though. Let's look at the Ventus flip card, Troxus Moxie. It costs 5 energy and says, energize this and the top card of your deck uncharged. What's this mean? Well, as you're discarding cards equal to the amount of damage your opponent inflicted on you, and you turn over Troxus Moxie, you can pay the 5 energy and immediately add it and the top card of your deck to your energy pile. They're added as uncharged for the round, but next turn you'd have an extra 2 energy to use. Pretty awesome, right? Like I said, flip cards have a ton of useful abilities that can amp up your gameplay. Before your turn ends and you have unspent energy, you can choose to play an action, evo, or hero card to boost your gameplay. The hero card E, for example, gives you an extra 3 energy per turn if one of your Bakugan open. The hero card remains in play for the entire game, unless it is destroyed by an opponent. So once you play any remaining cards, the winning Bakugan stays open on its character card while the losing Bakugan is closed and put back in play. Energy is then reset, and players begin a new draw phase. If a player wins a brawl and all 3 of their Bakugan are open, they can deliver a devastating team attack. The winner adds the damage of each Bakugan on the team and any Baku cores they picked up during regular gameplay, and deals all that damage to their opponent. Team attacks are usually catastrophic, but who knows? Their opponent may flip a flip card that can stop the damage. After the team attack, all 3 Bakugan return to ball form, and their Baku cores return to the hide matrix. This part's important, so pay attention. A player with no cards left in their deck can't lose during a draw phase. They can only lose as a result of damage. And there you have it, Brawlers! That's how you play Bakugan Battle Planet, the trading card game. This game is awesome and filled with fun strategy play. There are tons of scenarios you can find yourself in, so the game is always fresh, fun, and fierce. The best way to become a Bakugan master is to learn what to do in all these situations, so keep at it. Improve your skills as a Bakugan brawler. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a like, a share, and subscribe to our channel for all the latest Bakugan news. See you on the Hide Matrix. Bakugan Brawl!